defense better respond.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
319.
Going power with the big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
Going play action. May. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling.
To the air on first down. May. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Old Holcomb there on the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
That one complete to Diggs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. A strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Caught near the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. We sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Warren running between the tackles. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 7 yards on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 32 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
158.
Warren once more. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Warren. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
18.
He motioned the tight end over. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
18. Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 88. 88.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More from Gillette after this. First and 10 from the 43. From the gun, it's May. Taking a shot deep here. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for 3rd and very short.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. May now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's May. And again, an interception is dropped. Looks a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Puts everything he has under this one. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. May throwing for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Patriots' 45-yard.
2nd down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Steelers, 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Rogers gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 15-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again, Rogers. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Patriots 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded by Henderson. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
This 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. May on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You know, Kate, it's tough enough to cover guys in this league for 3 seconds, but when you get a play like that and a quarterback extending the play out of the pocket, it is so hard defensively to just stay disciplined, but they do. They still have...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Rodgers pass.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded by Henderson. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good for Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operated from the gun. Here's May. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again. It's May. Finds the in route complete. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They give now to Henderson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. May. Finds his running back, Henderson. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Has it in close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson with a return here. He dodged the tackle. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
Looking out of the gun, here's Rodgers. To his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st down, Warren. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Play action here with Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So 20 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
A give here to Warren. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Taken down by someone who grew into a starter over his 4 seasons with those Steelers, Robert Spillane.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Rodgers set to pass. We've got a screen to the running back. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Now hand it off to Warren. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and goal. Headed out right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
May off the play fake. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's back to throw. That one complete to Diggs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Again, it's May. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Short pass brought in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots losing by 7. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Setting up to pass. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10.
Here he is to throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To throw. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, oh, it's no good. Wow, they got the touchdown. They chose to play for the tie and not the lead. They're going to remain down by 1 after they miss. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. On the return, here's Gainwell. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
18, 50.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
18.
He'll look to throw it. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
This is Warren, headed right. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
18.
They're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
258.
They send the tight end in motion. From the gun. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looks like it is Patriots football.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. Back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Throwing now. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They've got to keep moving quick here.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
One final shot here. Brought in right side. And the tackle's made, so no miracle touchdown to the buzzer. This game's over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.